Hey guys, it's Sam with two M's, and welcome back to another MYXclusive interview. As you guys can see, I have a very special guest here with me. He's a very versatile singer-songwriter here to talk about how he's been, yung music niya, and everything in between. Everyone, please welcome JJ Ramos!
Hello, hello,
Woo!
hello, guys and girls. Good afternoon sa inyong lahat. Hello, hello, hello sa mga nanonood. Hello, mama.
Yes! Hello! Oh my God! Gusto ko yung energy mo. Nagulat ako.
Yeah. I sorry.
I was not
Yeah.
expecting that level of energy, but I like it.
Uh,
Yes, ma-match ko yung
kakakain
energy
lang
mo
eh.
today. Gets. Ako din. So, same tayo level. Wow!
Yes.
Pero thank you for joining us, JJ. Kamusta ka naman?
Okay lang naman ako.
Mm.
Kakatakas ko lang ng klase ko.
Ay!
Joke. Hindi, okay
Well,
lang yun.
nag-joke ka ba?
Nagpaalam naman ako. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm all goods.
Mm-mm.
I'm still studying. Ano
Mm-mm.
pa ba? Ito, my just living the normal musician life slash student slash married
Wow!
man.
Wow! Grabe yun, yung dami ng binabalance mo ngayon.
Yes.
Musician, student life, married life. That's a lot. Okay, let's
Mhm,
dissect all.
mhm,
So, syempre, pag-uusapan natin yung music mo. But let's talk about yung student life mo nga. So, what are
mhm.
you studying? Like, what have you been studying?
Oh yeah, I'm enrolled sa UB Music sa dito sa
Mm-hmm.
may Baguio, UB,
Mm-mm.
and
Mm-mm.
I'm currently in my graduating year. So
Oh.
talagang medyo hindi busy since parang online class ang hirap rin.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Ang hirap nga
Yun lang.
nun. Oh,
Oh.
so curious ako. Like, you're taking up music, if I'm not mistaken? Music?
Mhm. Yep.
So you're taking up music. So how's that pag online class? I can imagine parang yung
'Di ba?
logistics medyo mahirap, medyo
Yeah,
mahirap. So
medyo
paano
mahirap.
'yun?
Um, we mostly kasi since hindi namin masakto-sakto kasi sometimes we have
Mm,
example like we have a choir class
mm.
pag online medyo
May lag.
ganun. Oo, may lag yung iba. So what we do is we record stuff. We record our
Oh.
voices then isakto-sakto na lang namin. Ganun. So parang
Oo.
it's kind of hard for music students also
Oo, that's true. I can imagine
Mm,
sobrang hirap nga nun kasi yung mga
mhm.
timings and all, ang hirap nga
Exactly.
nun. So, good luck, JJ. You're
Thank you, thank you.
graduating in your
Mhm, mhm.
graduating year. So, kapit lang, malapit ka na
Kapit
to
lang.
be done. To be done with school. Okay, so that's student life. Tapos you also
Mhm.
mentioned you're married. So, how long have you
Yeah.
been married?
We just got married nung December last year, 2020. Yeah,
2020.
so we are a pandemic wedding couple. Yeah. Yeah, that is very nice
Wow.
naman.
Oo,
It's very
pero
hard.
grabe yun.
Uh,
Oo, I can imagine. So, how long
mm-mm.
were you guys together? Wow, ginawang talk show, no? So, how long were
Ay.
you guys actually together before you got married?
We were together like 8 years.
So matagal na din.
Pero I've known her
Mm.
since since elementary. And
Aw,
from then, yung secret niya parang may crush daw siya sa akin nung elementary.
wow,
Oo, ganun ganun. Oo.
gwapo.
Jowaan ko nga to eh. Joke lang. Yeah.
Grabe ka. But
Yeah.
you got married in December 2020. So I can
Mhm.
imagine yung logistics din nun, medyo
Yep.
mahirap. So paano
Mm.
yun? What happened? What made you guys decide to push through with the wedding kahit na, ang dami talaga nangyari?
Baka I'll get flack over this. Joke. Hindi, may may parang kwan rin ano ba yun? Budget wise, it's kinda
Mm.
it's
Smart.
nice. It's very
Mm.
smart rin. Yun
Mm.
rin. Tapos since hindi namin ma-invite most of our family members kasi
Mm.
December parang medyo EZQ pa yung iba, other
Mm.
places. So online. So
Mm.
naka-online kami and
Mm.
s- it's actually good. Kasi we had fun naman. And
Mhm.
ang ganda rin pala pag intimate wedding.
Mm.
It's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oo.
and I give this all to this praise to my wife kasi siya lahat
Mhm.
nag-plan doon. Ako naka-relax lang. Just thinking about my vows. Yun
Well,
lang.
that's also
Yeah.
hard, yung mga vows, mahirap din yan. But,
Yeah.
yeah, pero madami nga, a lot of people did get married last year, no,
Mm,
despite everything. Kasi like what you said, there are a lot of,
mm,
din naman, parang pros to doing it also
mm,
last year. But now let's also talk about the last part that you mentioned, which is music. So I can imagine
yeah.
then sa last year, madami ding adjustments, especially as a performer, di ba? And as a
Mm,
musician, kasi may pandemya, you can't really go out, can't really perform. So how is it for you? Parang pag-adjust sa lahat ng...
mm. Pero grabe talaga eh since
Mm,
before the pandemic I was having a gig here and there pati dyan
mm,
sa Maynila dito sa Baguio and
mm,
then it all stopped. There's one gig na dapat nga I have to go ano din yung pupuntan ko sana nung
mm,
March yun.
mm.
March nag-start yung pandemic
Oh,
so
sakto.
na-cancel.
Oh.
Yeah. Then I
Mm.
bought my bus tickets pa a week after. And
Ah,
it's really hard rin talaga. Yeah,
mm,
and I sometimes busk here in Session
mm,
Road dito sa Baguio.
mm,
And
mm.
syempre since bawal talaga, hindi ko na nagagawa. And I just what do you call that? Well, I just invested in an amp that year. Ano
Yes.
ba yan?
Ano ba
Nasaka.
'yan?
Yeah.
Grabe
So
timing.
ang dami talagang the timing, ang daming na
Mm,
nagulo and the move. But buti na
mm,
lang hindi nag-stop yung pagka in my life in music since I've got all this free time that I have. So
mhm,
I have
mhm,
to I had the chance na to make a lot of songs. So parang nag-release
mhm,
nga ako this year or last year, forgot.
mhm.
Last year and this year
Yes.
ng handful of songs. Medyo
Mm,
mahirap rin sa akin kasi I'm in my home studio. So, yan.
mm,
Overall naman, parang bulk of my year was planning the wedding and
mm.
school. Yun lang. Yeah.
Sobrang busy mo nga with everything,
Mm.
I mean.
Ay, ganyan-ganyan ako.
Oo, balancing lahat, 'di
Balancing
ba?
talaga. Mm.
Balancing talaga lahat. So, props to you, JJ. Parang nagawa mo naman talaga kasi despite everything, you were able to continue with school, syempre enjoy
Mhm.
married life, even release music. So, grabe yung balancing act mo. Props to you. Let's just clap
Thank
for
you. Thank you
JJ,
very
guys. But
much. Thank you.
since we're here, pinag-uusapan natin yung music mo. Syempre, I'm sure a lot of yung viewers natin gustong mas makilala ka pa as an
Mhm.
artist. So, paano ka ba nagsimula with music? You also mentioned that you busk around Baguio, so maybe you can
Mhm.
also talk about how you actually started doing all this.
Mm-mm. All right, so let me tell you the story.
Yeah.
I love telling this story kasi
Oh,
every time
yay!
eh. Yeah.
Mm,
Kasi yung transition kasi it's kinda
mm,
napaka-peculiar siya. But they
mm,
told me naman it's normal. But
oo,
so ito, back in high school, of course, me and
mm,
my friends started a band and in a very typical high school band, syempre mga
mm.
rock and roll, ganun, mga
Emo.
rocker.
Joke.
Yeah, rockers kami, ganun, mga
Ah,
emos, mga
ah,
ganun. So we play like Parokya, Kamikaze
mm,
Wolfgang, etc. Then
mm.
we went on with the heavier stuff like
Oh.
Slapshot, ganun na.
Mm,
Yung mga Lamb of God, Metallica,
mm,
etc. And in
mm,
other words, naging na metal cover band. So I was a
mm,
guitarist that time. And
mhm,
talaga hindi kumakanta. I never tried singing at that time. And
mhm,
we went on shows in school, in around Baguio, mostly mga Battle of the Bands, mga
mm,
invites, ganon. So I remember na I remember what I wrote sa yearbook ko na sa profession to
mhm.
so yung sinulat ko doon I want to be a musician. Ayan.
Wow,
So
clear mo na.
oo, clearin ko na nga dati
Oo.
talaga. So makikita mo talaga na nag-start ako sa yung love ko sa music in high school because of my
Mm,
friends rin.
mhm,
Yun. Then college came, nagsariling buhay na kami. And then,
mm.
of course, I met this girl. There's always a girl.
There's
And
always a
then,
girl.
it's a happy ending naman with this girl. Ayan.
Mm.
So, I figured na jowahin ko nga to. So, parang
Yes.
kakanta, I'll try my hand at singing. So, long story short, naging asawa ko na siya. And then,
Mhm,
I made my career na in music because
mhm.
of all of this. Yeah.
Wow! I love
Mm.
it. Very ano yung transition mo. Pero I'm also curious kasi you started off, 'di ba, with like rock music talaga. Tapos yung
Mm.
music na ginagawa mo ngayon, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different to say the
Yes,
least sa rock music. So paano ba
exactly.
nag-transition from rock to yung personal music taste mo? Paano ba nangyari
Mm.
yun?
Because of my wife.
Oh,
Kasi yung
really?
mga gusto niya kasi mga indie folk ganun. Yeah.
Mm.
So I tried singing indie folk songs.
Mm-mm.
Though parang medyo naninibago ako since nag-start ako sa metal ganun eh. Yun. Then I always bring my acoustic guitar kasi. So, yun. Yun.
Wow.
Yeah, ganun lang
Mm.
talaga.
It was all
Medyo
for the wife. Yan ang commitment. That is love. That is
yeah.
all love talaga. Pero at least you were also able to find, I can imagine yung personal influences mo sa genre na yun. So who would you say
Mm.
yung mga inspirations mo?
Mm. In acoustic, I mean in really pop, I've got Ed Sheeran. Mostly talaga siya Ed Sheeran eh. At that time parang year 2012 or 13. Yeah. So Ed Sheeran and then nag-level up ako sa mga indie folk like the Lumineers, Mumford and Sons, Head and the I forgot the Yung mga international
Mm.
sa local naman sila Muni Muni, I Belong to the Zoo, sila Bullet Dumas. Those are my inspirations in writing music. Parang nagaya ko nga talaga si I Belong to the Zoo kasi I also bought the same guitar na he has. Oh, the same kind. Kasi yung time na yun idol ko siya. Then yan. Yeah.
Wow. I love
Mm-mm.
yung mga vibes mo from the international to also your local very very I get the folk indie kind of vibe
Yeah.
talaga. Pero syempre with songwriting then syempre
Mm-mm.
pag when you're songwriting of course you have to be inspired or parang you
Mm.
have to think of things. So paano ka ba nagsusulat? Ano ba yung mga certain topics that you love to talk about?
Sa profile ko kasi sa Instagram nakasulat doon. I make corny songs about Mahay and stuff. Mahay is my girlfriend. So basically most of my songs is about
Cute.
my wife. Ganun.
Cute.
And yeah. And how do I write those songs ba? Parang usually write them at like parang early in the morning eh. Mga ganitong oras siguro melody yung masusulat ko. So I record it in my phone and then babalikan ko na lang siya siguro after 2 days, 3 days. Mostly parang ang isang song ko is like, binalikan ko siya after 1 month. Kasi ang hirap mag-con rin eh.
Mm-mm.
Mag-isip rin na dapat maganda rin kasi dapat maganda rin yung lyrics na
Mm-mm.
maisusulat ko. And so every early in the morning, doon talaga yung gumagana yung isip ko na
Wow.
creativity is like, wow,
Mm-mm.
ganun. Kasi ganun,
Mm-mm.
natatapos ko. So,
Mm-mm.
ganun, that's how I write it.
Late night writing
Mm,
session, gano'n. But what do you think it is
exactly.
about the nighttime na dun ka gano'n ka-creative?
Mm, it's quiet kasi eh. Yeah, I like
Ah.
it quiet. Parang it gives me space
Mm.
sa room ko. And then iba
Mhm.
rin talaga if I have someone with me, ganun.
Mhm.
Baka busy siya doon tas I'm writing. It's kinda distracting for me eh. So if I
Mhm.
write songs, usually I'm alone or
Mhm.
I'm with someone na same rin yung kanya idea niya. So parang ganun. Ganun siya.
Mhm. Wow, gets ko yun though kasi 'di ba 'pag
Sige.
daytime parang
Yeah.
daytime kasi busy siya, eh, parang daming nangyayari. Pero at night medyo
Mm.
mellow, parang iba yung vibe, gano'n. But you
Yeah.
also mentioned that a lot of your songs and even your sound was inspired by your wife, of course.
Mm.
So, ano naman yung mga feelings niya 'pag naririnig niya yung mga kanta mo or like they're inspired by her? What does she feel? Does she cry? Oh, does she cry? Pero ano yung mga feelings niya?
Parang sawa na nga siya eh. Joke.
Oh, talaga ba?
Hindi, joke lang. She's right here. No, joke lang.
Hello.
Hello daw. Anyway, parang yeah, the typical, thank you so much. Tapos, may isang song na parang she didn't know na it's about her daw. Tapos,
Oh.
yun, when I told her, I got a free kiss on the cheek. Yay!
Oh, cute! I love it. So
Thank
adorable.
you.
Pero I
Mm.
don't think, parang for example, if my future husband wrote songs about me, feeling ko, I would never get sick of it. So,
Ah,
go lang JJ. Kaya mo yan. Kaya mo yan.
yeah.
Kapit lang. Wow. But speaking
Hopefully.
of songs, yes. Speaking of song, let's talk about yung bago mong single, which is The Girl Who Looked Like Summer,
Mhm.
which I'm assuming is inspired by your wife.
Yes. Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
okay. So, kwento ka naman kung paano mo nabuo yung kantang to and what it's about.
Yeah. Oh, I wrote this song last 2 years ago pa eh.
Oh.
Yeah, when
Mm,
yung height ng what I'm listening to is sila Lumineers, Mumford and Sons, and other indie
mm,
folk. So parang ginawa ko
mm,
rin siyang indie folk at that time, and uh, syempre I want a song that is about her, more songs
mm.
about her. So this song is about how we met nung elementary, ganun. So,
Wow.
inalala, yeah, tama ba? I
Mm,
remembered kasi,
mm,
parang, nag-reminisce ako na, wow, ganun pala siya. So, I
mm.
remember na she's so white, she's so pretty, she's so vibrant na, wow, ganun pala
Wow.
siya. So, it's like summer nga. Every summer,
Mm,
it's like, oh, I'm free, ganun. So,
oo.
pinattern ko na siya dun. So, the girl
Mm,
who looked like summer. So, in that lyrics mismo, I'm describing her, the flowers in her hair, blah, blah,
mhm,
blah. So,
mm,
yeah. And kinakanta-kanta ko. There's a lot of versions rin to eh. If I remember.
mm,
May
mm,
harmonica pa dapat eh. Pero I gave that up.
mm.
Kasi it's so hard.
Oh,
I'm
true.
sorry.
Mahirap talaga mag-harmonica.
Yeah, well, my
Oo.
harmonica while playing the guitar, it's nice.
Mm,
Yeah. Tapos
mm.
yun, nirecord ko lang this year kasi she asked me to. Kasi
Yeah.
I always sing that one. Hindi ko nare-record.
Oo.
Yeah, that's it. And she made the art cover rin actually, my wife. She made the art
Oh,
cover. I mean, all of
really?
my art covers.
Mm,
Most, yeah. And the song basically is about her. You could hear it
mm.
in the lyrics talaga. Yeah.
Wow, grabe yung what a combo. Ikaw nagsusulat ng mga kanta and she makes your mga covers and stuff. That's so
Ah,
nice. I love
you
this
should you should
partnership.
see. You should see our music videos. Kami-kami rin lang.
Yeah! Talaga kayo din gumagawa ng mga
Oo.
music videos ninyo?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are
Yeah, at
I can
least it's free.
imagine. Oo, grabe yung partnership ninyo. It takes a lot of trust din eh, 'di ba? Kasi syempre may
Yeah.
mga barriers yan as husband and wife. Tapos working
Mm-mm.
with someone also, I can imagine it's a little bit different. But it's nice that you guys were able to find a balance then. So, you mentioned nga na at the start na gusto mong lagyan ng harmonica yung kantang to. And you wrote it
Mm-mm.
2 years ago pa. So, how
Mm-mm.
different is the version that we hear now from the original time or the original one that you wrote?
Mm, other than the harmonica, well,
Mm.
it's in a higher key.
Oo.
It's actually in a higher key talaga. Tapos, nahirapan ako. So, I made it lower na lang, key of C,
Mm,
yun lang. And the
mm.
lyrics siguro, yeah, the lyrics in the MP3,
Mhm.
featuring actually she was there. She sang with me. Yeah, if
Mm.
you take a listen,
Yeah,
parang may
that's her
hidden
voice.
ganda. Yeah, hidden
Oo.
voice.
Oh, is this the first time? Ito ba yung first time na she sang back up or like any kind of voicing sa mga kanta mo or she
Yeah.
does it all the time? First time.
Yeah, first time. Yeah. It's a special
Oh.
song for her eh. So parang
Mm.
inisip ko na, oh sige nga, you have a part here. Can you record it? And we recorded it like parang how many times eh. To get the perfect. Yeah. I like that one. Then yeah, yun.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yun lang siguro
gosh, I
yung
love it.
iba. Yeah. I mean the
Oo,
difference. Yeah.
parang may secret message, hidden message.
Mm.
Her voice, grabe. That's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
nice
she's
though. So, yeah, would she love to would she want to make a song with you in the future or have you guys ever done something like this na or
uh
planning?
lyrics wise, siguro. I
Mm.
mean, she helped out a bit naman sa mga
Mhm.
lyrics ko, yung mga wrong grammar ko daw.
Ah,
Yeah,
yun ang support.
parang she changed naman. Yeah, so parang
Mm.
I could say naman na she's in the song process also eh. So
Mhm. Mm.
pinaparinig ko sa kanya what does she think? If she thinks
Mhm.
that it's okay, ganun, then
Mhm.
I'll stick with it, ganun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So pero in the future,
Oh.
yeah, sure. Maybe more hidden features, hidden wife. Hidden wife. Yeah.
Kami yung hidden wife. But you also mentioned nga that you guys work on yung mga music videos mo together
Mm,
then, kayong
yeah.
dalawa then. So do you have any kind of music video idea for the girl who looked like Summer?
Oh no, I do not have any actually. I don't know. Maybe in the future siguro.
Mm. Mm.
Uh maybe yeah, I don't know. Maybe about
Yeah.
her, a
Oh,
video
you never
about her.
know.
Pero yeah, pero siya yung kan eh, yung videographer, di ako yung videographer. So
Switch daw
uh,
muna kayo.
uh,
Yeah,
maybe
switch
pwede.
daw
Sige.
muna
Well,
kayo. There's a
we'll
first
think
time for
about it.
everything. Oo.
Mm.
You never know, baka it'll come to you one of these days. But,
Mm.
syempre, speaking of the future, ngayon na, we're talking about your music, are there any other artists that you would love to collaborate with or work with?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Kung babalik sana ang Muni-Muni. Ooh,
Mm-mm.
sana. Muni-Muni,
Yeah.
sila I Belong to the Zoo. Those are my
Yeah.
really, I would like to have a collab with.
Mm-mm.
My inspiration. Sino pa ba? Kung nanonood dyan, si Sir Aragorn. Aragorn? Aragon Ferdinand. Aragorn. Hindi, Aragon. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Ayan.
Oh. Yeah, you
Ano pa
never
ba?
know, 'di ba? Baka you never know. It will really happen in the future. Just claim
Yeah.
it, 'di ba nga?
Yeah.
Like your wife, 'di ba? Nung when you saw her, you felt that feeling. So,
Yeah.
one day, also these collaborations. But aside from that, ano pa pwede namin expect coming from you, JJ, especially with yung mga music plans mo for the year?
Oh, yes. Well, don't worry guys and girls, may kwan po ako, may mga a handful of songs that I would like to release this year,
Mm.
namely blank, secret. Yung mga record ko muna, 'di ba?
Ah.
Pero in the
Mm.
process na kami na to record. Ano pa ba? I have my hopefully busking in Session Road
Mhm.
every Sunday. We might not know, siguro.
Mhm.
Ano pa ba? Yun lang siguro. Online?
Mhm.
Yeah, pwede.
Yeah, where can they follow you para updated sila sa
Mm,
mga ganap mo sa buhay?
okay. You could follow me sa Facebook, mainly in Facebook and
Mhm.
Instagram. You can just search JJ Ramos. Magpapakita naman ako in my,
Mhm.
you can add me in Twitter. Wala akong Twitter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Spotify, you can add me in Spotify.
Mhm.
Follow me in Spotify. JJ Ramos also. And please stream my new song, The Girl Who Looked Like Summer. Hanapin nyo yung voice ng aking wife. Cute ba siya? Parang, cute ba yung pagkasabi niya? Ganun. And YouTube, JJ Ramos also. You can just search JJ Ramos everywhere except in Twitter.
Except Twitter, guys. Remember that. Walang Twitter si JJ. So make sure to search
Walang
for him
Twitter.
everywhere except Twitter. So thank you, JJ, for hanging out with
You
me
are welcome.
today. It was
Thank
so
you,
much fun
Rel.
getting to know you
Yeah.
and also yung
Mm.
journey mo with music and also yung inspiration mo, which is your wife, of course. And sa lahat na nanonood ng MYXclusive interview na to, thank you so much for tuning in with us. Make sure to stream JJ's newest song, which is The Girl Who Looked Like Summer, and all of his music up on multiple digital streaming platforms. And once again, thank you so much, JJ, for hanging out
Thank
with
you so
me.
much. Thank you so much,
Thank
DJ
you.
Sam. Thank you
Thank you.
po. Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank
And
you.
thank you, everyone. Once again, this has been Sama Tuams and JJ Ramos. Yay!
Bye, Mama. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mama.